What's good YouTube? The God of Foot is back with another tutorial on the channel. This has been requested quite a lot recently, especially in the comments. Well, I'm not the biggest channel on YouTube, but I believe I am the only one who's doing old gen at the moment. So yes, lads, I'm listening to you lot. Yeah, comment, share if you want me to do other types of videos as well. I'm down to do that. Alright, so a lot of you have been asking me how to defend on old gen. To be honest with you, there is no such a thing as defending in old gen, because I believe it was 2 patches ago when EA dropped a massive update to change the gameplay and whatnot. I swear to God, they've nerfed everything old gen, I mean defensively, and they made defensive AI a little better on new gen. I feel like they've done this so that people stop playing old gen and they switch to new gen, but I don't know, it just, for me, it's not enjoyable to play new gen. I'm not a competitive player by any means. I'm a casual player, I'm a content creator. I enjoy grinding out the game, I enjoy performing skills, left stick, right, Anyways, you know what it is. About defending though. I've recorded 2 or 4 videos for you lot. The first 2 games are with my mates who are rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 players, so they are pretty good. And 2 of them are random people in qualifiers. So let's get into the games and I'll talk you through the concept of defending in general. So we start off with actually game settings, so it's very important to know that. Let us wait. Okay, defending now. Directional or classic? I prefer directional, it's my preference. So if you are rocking classic, by any means, that's fine. But defending, bruv, I don't like advanced defending, especially old gen, because I believe it's been nerfed massively. So if you are like me, if you are rocking old gen, try out tactical defending. I guarantee it's gonna be easier for you lot to defend, especially after these patches, man. Advanced defending is so bad old gen. I don't know about new gen, but old gen, trust me, you have to give it a go. Okay, so let us begin. Alright, let's go through everything here. So one thing you have to know about old gen is that everything is pretty manual. Look at it. I mean, if you don't move your players by yourself, the game ain't going to help you out. Look at that. So we beautifully covered the space. There was no chance of him passing. And look at that. Through ball, bam. Lob through balls are so OP old gen, so OP. I don't think there is such a thing in new gen, especially with the AI defending. Oh my god. Just let's take a look at it again. So you have to pretty much press RB or R1 PlayStation all the time. And like that, if I didn't move my Van Dijk, it would have been a goal. I got lucky on the rebound, but look at this. 1-2. Eusebio, boom, he didn't switch, he didn't do offside traps. And if you don't do that, it's guaranteed a goal on the counter-attacks. It's very, very easy to concede or score from that, so bear that in mind. You have to track back manually that, otherwise you're gonna concede a goal, I promise. Alright, so let's take a look at some other stuff now. I'm an aggressive defender. I am not a good defender by any means. I get the job done by outscoring my opponents. But look at that track back by Salah. I switched that manually on Salah. If I hadn't done so, it would have been a goal, I promise. He had a lot of space to do Trivela shot. It would have been an easy chance. And look at this. There is nothing, honestly, I could have done here. Well, I mean, I could have passed the ball better. Look at this, I made a mistake, massive mistake. Well, I don't know why. Sometimes you have to be careful, innit? Especially a player of this caliber, they're going to score. But look at this now. There is pretty much nothing I can do here. Alright, take a look at this here. He obviously is a good player, so he turns around, he creates space. Look at the AI defending on old gen, by the way. There is no such a thing, bruv. If you don't switch out your defenders, you are done for. So look at Vasquez's movements. He tracks back with obviously the striker he has in mind to defend, and boom, the other player is wide open. So he obviously passes. I moved my keeper again, but it wasn't good enough and I conceded. Okay, take a look at this now. He should have done better. He should have done better. Let me explain to you why. Alright, take a look at this now. You have to be I'm talking old gen. You have to be very, very careful. Look at this. Look at the chance I had. Well, I timed it as well. I was unlucky that I didn't score. If that was Modric, that would have been a goal 100%. So, in order to defend such things, you either have to move your keeper, obviously manually. Well, the game is fast tempo, so you can't always move your keeper, but what you can do is to switch out to your CDM or your CB or whatever. Try to block the shots manually. If you're in front of him, they can't score. Okay, look at the yeah, I'll put pressure obviously. I am at the moment playing 71 depths, I believe, so my defense is pressing a bit more than him. He is rocking 45 depths. So look at the movement of the defenders. Obviously, I'm gonna be more vulnerable on the counterattacks, but he will give me the space. And look at the mistake he made here. He didn't think I would have the chance to score, but you need to be very, very careful. This year, I believe, free kicks are easier to score than ever. So if you have a defender close by, you have to switch out and obviously put him on the line to kind of help your goalkeeper and maybe move your goalkeeper a little bit, play with his mind or whatever. You know, you need to do something about it because otherwise you are going to concede goals. So bear that in mind. Always switch out on a defender and try to close down the angle. Come on, lads. Okay, let's take a look here. Obviously, he's trying to create space. Passes it to Martinelli. I know what he's about to do. I don't rush or wait patiently for him to make a mistake. Using obviously my second man defender, and look at their space again. This is my formation that the one I play mostly is 4-2-1-3. The reason why I love it so much because you can always create space down in the left flank and right flank quite easily. And look at that, boom, almost a chance. He's defending very, very well. He's closing me down. I don't have space to turn around. Obviously, due to the fact that I don't have skillers, I am always going to have less options to do. If I had, well, I should have done better. He done very well, but look at that. I didn't switch out to my CB to see if it covers back, but look at that, he doesn't. So you have to be very, very careful. And it's easy to kind of dribble around the keeper, so bear that in mind. You always have to do that manually, otherwise you're going to concede. It's that easy, lad. The amount depths is that if you rock high depths, you need to make sure that you're outscoring your opponents, otherwise you're going to give out a lot of space for them to counterattack, and he used that to his advantage quite easily to score there. And look at that, because he's rocking like 45 depths, I got a lot of space to work with. Okay, let's take a look at this build up. I believe I scored this. So left thing to Cam to CDM. He's tracking back. SC, right wing. Come on, lads. We are going to score this, I'm pretty sure. Again, he's trying to manually control the game. Well, I'm twisting, turning to create space. Look at that ball. Beautiful. Look at his movements, by the way. I don't have space to pass, but I create the space here. Boom. Easy. Well, there was nothing he could have done there, honestly. I did everything to perfection. Let's take a look at it again. He didn't rush, he tracked back with Blonde over there. Look at his switching as well. He tried to jockey, he tried to block the passes. caught passing lane, obviously. And there is pretty much nothing he could have done there. I just did everything perfectly. Look at that. Well, here, he was going for the shot, but again, nothing he could have done, honestly. And you don't get any help from AI on old gen, unfortunately or fortunately, it's up to you. But I like it better this way, it's skill gap, innit? Okay, about the corners now. You need to make sure you are moving your keeper right. Otherwise, it's very, very easy to concede on corner, especially with Van Dijk. Counter attack, here it is. Let us see and then talk about it. Okay, I'm trying to, you know, defend as good as I can, but there is going to be space behind Barca and behind Lucas Vazquez on right back and left back spots. So there is pretty much nothing you can do if they are making two runs. Lob balls are broken this year. Old gen, well, they weren't this good, but after the recent patches, they are so broken, man. So that is why you need to use a formation that's got left mid, left winger, right winger to create space like that. Otherwise, if you are running like 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or 4-3-1-2, stuff like that, you don't have that option. Okay, here I am trying to defend. Obviously, switching and closing down space. Look at the movement of Bernardo Silva. I'll put him on the right spot and I get the ball back. Okay, let's take a look at this. Again, he's trying to manually close down space. He does it perfectly. And now counter attack. Look at that. There is nothing you can do, even with tracking back manually. I need to be patient here. Look at that. He's twisting and turning. I read his movements and boom, I get the ball back. Look at his movements, by the way. Boom, done. You have to cut pass in lane manually, lads. So you need to close down the space and get the ball back. Look at me now. Boom, again, the same scenario. And now we've got a good chance to score. Obviously trying to create space with Eusebio, Salah, Bellingham, Bernardo, and look at this. Boom. There is pretty much nothing he could have done. He could have read the movement faster, but you know, when you're in the game, you don't see every single option. Alright, it's time for the second game. Well, again, I'm trying to create space here. Again, 5-star skiller. If I had that, I would have elasticoed right away, tried to do, too much with left stick. I lose the ball again, and I am caught on the counter. Look at that. Look at this space, bro. Well, I didn't switch fast enough here. Well, I was focusing on the wrong player and he had enough space to score quite easily. And this is not my foot champ mindset. It's a friendly. I'm trying to record. I'm trying to think of different aspects to show you. And yes, he scored quite easily. Okay, so we are trailing 1-0. Passing to Bellingham, again trying to create space. I don't see anyone. There is my chance. Look at that. Look at that ball, bro. And boom, he didn't expect that. Come on. Let's take a look at it again. He's trying to manually defend. And not a lot of people use this skill, by the way. It's very, very good. Old gen, I enjoy it from time to time. It's easy to fool, especially bad opponents, because they're not expecting that. Okay, trying to create space again. Passing, twisting, turning. Bro, I would love to play Team of the Bellingham all the way. Look at that. Look at that. He tried to defend perfectly, but there was no chance, bro. Let's take a look again. Pele to Bernardo, Bernardo to Bellingham, twisting. Passing back to him again. RB pass. Boom. Quite easy, simple, beautiful, authentic football, bro. Okay, so 2-1 at the moment. And look at this beauty of a goal. He caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Look at this. Boom. got destroyed. He destroyed me here. What a beautiful goal. This is what I'm talking about. Having a 5-star skiller. There was pretty much nothing else I could have done there. I blocked his dribble. Well, it is what it is, man. Let's take a look again. Twisting and turning. Boom. Passing to Basha. Obviously, she's going to make that pass. Boom. Bruh. Well, on the hindsight, I shouldn't have... when you are facing a 5-star skiller, you shouldn't use both your defenders. I mean, it's easy to get caught like that. Look at that. 4-star skiller, 5-star skillers would have been lethal there. But Butra is 3-star. It was easy to get the ball back. Something that's very important, you need to make sure you are paying attention to your opponent's team. When defending Butra and Mbappe, two different things, apples and oranges. So obviously you don't defend Butra the same way you defend Mbappe. Well, I don't give space to Butra. He can't pretty much do anything. He could just left stick. I can just jockey around him and get the ball back. However, with Mbappe, especially if he's got quick step or something like that, it's hard to defend because you just press LB and just explosively sprint through your defense or perform a skill like the same one we conceded on the second goal. So you need to defend a bit more patiently with 5-star skillers, and you need to make sure you're reading the game well and watching your defense, like where they can create space quite easily, and to kind of like patch that area. Okay, again, corner. And I know him, he scores so many corners every single week. Look at the movement of Bernardo. I put him on the line, move my keeper with the movement of Van Dijk, and yes, I get the ball obviously. Take a look at this, lads. If I hadn't moved Edison at the same time as he moved his Van Dijk, this would have been an easy goal, trust me. So you need to track their movement. Look, it would have been an easy goal, trust me. You have to make sure you are defending the right player. Okay, 2-all, obviously hard game. I'm trying to create space here with Basha. Come on, lad. Turn around. Already Pele, Bellingham. Look at that. Bernardo, obviously magical. So here, he thought that I was gonna do a Trivela shot with Bernardo, so he was focused on blocking Trivela, but I didn't, and I passed the ball to Salah. That's how I scored this goal. Take a look at it again. He was trying so hard to cover the Trivela shot, but here I just did it again, created space, boom, easy goal. Alright, with qualifiers, there is, well, qualifiers is a mode that most people play. A lot of people skip rivals, well, casual players, and you just want to play qualifiers and then foot champs to get them rewards. And look at that defending, bruv. He's not pushing me at all. Let's take a look again. Look at his movement. He's not even switching to block. He had, it would have been so much harder to score, but that gave me almost a free goal. Alright, let's take a look at this. I believe I scored this with Bernardo Silva. Again, creating space, twisting and turning. There is my chance. Boom, time finishing, Trivela. He's not going to miss them. Okay, let's take a look at this build-up. I am a position-based kind of attacker. I don't like to attack fast, if that makes sense. I like to build up patiently. I like to perform skills. Look at that. Beauty. I believe this is the time he got pissed off. Look at how he defends. it threw me off completely. That's how I ended up missing this chance. I was playing with him. Okay, so here we got a free kick again. An amazing chance to show you how to score. Look at where I place my, my square. I try to find the right angle here. He moves it perfectly, look at that. He doesn't give him much choice, but he changes his mind again. So I see the opportunity. Boom, I score. He shouldn't have put his defender behind the wall. He should have put it like right in the center. And if I were you in that scenario, let me take a look again. I would move my, if you are going to do this, I would move my wall to the left. So there is no kind of space to score like this. It's quite easy to score, by the way. All you need to do is put the square over there. And you need to power up like 3.5 bars. Pretty much guarantee the goal. Alright, here we have another game, obviously. Defending with Bellingham. Bellingham has been so good recently. Like, I didn't like him at all. Look at that defending, bro. If you're not defending patiently, a player like me can easily score. I mean, I am very patient in the game, so I don't rush through things. If you make a mistake like that, it gives me a lot of space to score. Let's take a look again. I get the ball back with Bellingham. Obviously, I perform a skill. Look at that. What is that? Here's my second goal of the game, I believe. Twisting and turning again. He's defending poorly. Gives me space. I score. Third goal. I quickly start the game here at this point. Again, being very patient, passing to create space, to create the gaps in his defensive line. But look at the movement of his defenders, man. He's defending poorly. Look at that. Obviously, trying to create space, passing back to my other midfielders. Boom. Salah is wide open. Boom. I don't know what's with the stand tackles. I believe that was advanced defending. That's why I don't like it so much. Okay, so quick tips. Never rush with the defenders unless you are 100% sure you're getting the ball back. Always track back manually. Use jockey with no sprint in your box to kind of close down on attackers. Try to read the game back. That is my biggest advice. You need to make sure who you are defending. I mean, you need to defend Mbappe, Vinny differently than the likes of, I don't know, Eusebio. Overall, there is no help. There is no help from EA on old gen. You need to do everything manually. So if you're trying to get better at defending, you just need to be more patient, innit? You need to switch more, you need to track back more. If you don't want to be patient, you're going to concede goals, I promise. So the more patient you are, the less goals you are going to concede. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, lads, it's been your boy Mo. Hopefully you enjoyed that again. I love you all. See you in a bit.